Like, have you noticed that you can use anything as a sled? Like, where I grew up, you had those rich, wealthy, South Hadley-type kids with their fancy sleds.
Norwegian craftsman built this for QVC, and my Grammy got it for me with her retirement money.
Then there were the super poor kids. My uncle duct-taped me to this cookie sheet. I might die. But to become a sledding god, the best sled to use is the best sled there is. And luckily, when I was a chunky little 5th grader, our dad took a break from drinking to surprise us with that exact sled. It's the best sled there is on Inner Tube! More like a smells weird tube.
A tube's a tube. I got it on sale at Ocean State Job Lot.
Wow, Dad, that's why you're a great dad.
And every ounce of air in there came from my own 2 lips.
Wow, Daddy.
That's why it smells like Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Once you have a sled, you can attempt to reach god status. But you gotta make sure you have the right hill. Too small. The right hill around where I grew up is the best hill in all New England. The hill behind South Hadley High School. The South Hadley Hill is perfect for reaching god status. It's because it's mammoth, you go fast as fuck, and when you're done, my mom makes you little meaty ball subs.
Work up your appetite. It takes a lot to eat Mama's meaty balls.
The thing is, to reach god status, you can't just sled down the hill. That's because, according to my dad,
that's not enough, Alex. To be a god, you need to fly.
How do I fly?
You have to land the god jump.
What's the god jump?
It's older than I am, Alex. For as long as I can remember, kids have built a small jump at the hill behind South Hadley High. Only the bravest kids take the jump.
That sounds so cool.
When you land the god jump, you're finally a god.
And if you use the tube, you'll get a DUI. So we're at the bottom of this monster hill. That jump is huge. My brazen ass is flexing to my tiny, little, weak sisters. You babies may fear the god jump, but not action star Alex Clark. Guess what happened when I dragged my chunkster ass up that hill?
I changed my mind. It's a 12-inch jump, which is scary because I'm 10. Think happy thoughts like mushrooms on pizza.
I swear everyone was like, who is that whiny little bitch? Then you had my dad doing what any dad would do.
Jumpin' Joseph Juice, this boy is not my son. Where is his parents? He's emotionally unstable.
Thankfully, my loving mother tried her best.
It's okay, Allie Bear. You're always safe with Mama's meaty balls in your mouth.
But I want to be brave.
There's not a single kid on this mountain that's braver than you. Out of the way, chunk buckets. We'll show you how it's done.
Your brother's a pussy.
Whee! Those are my daughters. I raise powerful women. And this bitch. JPEG, baby, you are my god.
Because my sisters made me look like a wimp, I had to prove myself. But now, everyone's staring at me like at the end of some Disney sports movie. You know, the one where the older girls are checking you out. Let's watch that chunky fat ass get a face full of snow.
It's funny because he's lardy. Question, do fat kids need babysitters?
It felt like everyone was staring. The rich kids on their fancy sleds.
Blimey, that boy's really going to do it.
And the poorest of the poor.
Hurry! I need to return my sled so my mom can roast eggplants.
I'm at my tube, which smells like a liquor cabinet, trying to pump myself up with a Disney movie catchphrase. Feel the rhythm! Feel the rhyme! Get on up! It's god jump time! I'm doing this all by myself!
Ma'am, can we go home? Believe in yourself, you little bastard.
I careened down the hill, hit the jump at a bad angle, go face first into snow. And I'm lying there like some sort of injured woodland creature. People are freaking out and shocked. Call the zoo! Call the police! There's a beached whale in the forest! And my dad was actually worried, making sure nothing was broken.
Good Lord, Godiva. Is anything broken?
I think I fractured my tibia.
Get serious, son. Please tell me nothing broke the sled.
The sled?
The sled, is it okay?
What about the sun?
You're right. The sun owes me $9.99 for the sled.
What can you learn from this? I learned that You don't need to succeed to have a good time. I went face first into that snow like 60 times that day. But what I remember most is how much fun I had with my family. I remember at the end of the day, my loving dad taking my sled back to the car. Hey, Dad, where are you going with my sled?
We've had a long day. We may not have much, but I can use the air in this sled to get drunk.
I think you'll enjoy my new video addressing my past, which is linked in the description.